Some of the controversies generated by this issue is mind-boggling. But some of the other things that Mr. Ilori brought to us, some people who claim that they voted this one on his Facebook page had come out to say, yes, he was paid to vote, and it's not a delegate. We will show you now right on your screen. If you may, right there you go. If you can talk to us about it. So some of the things that you brought forward, Mr. Ilori.
This guy, by 4:15 or so, did a post on his own Facebook page. Election was still on by then, so it's not as if he was discrediting anybody. He just voted and he was excited. It's not a delegate that come. All these people that have been going around to claim they are delegates and they are doing this, he has voted after all. And he put his tag and voted. This is a tag that nobody except delegate should have access to. In fact, the tag was not supposed to leave the hall. And this is this man in the tag, outside the hall.
Mr. Ilori, I mean, because we need to find solution and move forward on this matter, because Dr. Abayomi had told us yesterday that everybody, almost all the aspirants, paid for votes.
Yes, that could have happened. But if they had paid...
That could have happened, or that really happened.
I want to believe that happened across board. So they paid delegates, not non-delegates. There will have been no issue if a delegate, if you are only talking about paying delegates, that would have been the only issue.
Things have really gone bad in your party. Candidates now pay for votes.
And that's why.
Mr. Ilori,
yes, and that's
things have gone so bad in your party.
That's why we are concerned.
Your party preach change.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Is that the kind of change that we're talking about?
That is even the concern of people like me, that the morality of the issue is even what we are looking at. That if the core campaign, which the president still spoke about now, is anti-corruption, and the corrupt process is used as a platform for producing a candidate, what do we want to sell in the general election? This is not about Barrister Akeredolu. No, it's just the process. And what determines the process is not the birth of a child. Is determined by how is the child conceived, not how it has been delivered. What people saw on television was a nice delivery of a bastard, because what determines the legitimacy of a child is not the paparazzi around his delivery, but the conception. If the conception is illicit, so then the child is illicit.
You're saying that Mr. Akeredolu's emergence is faulty.
That is to say, put it mildly.
No, there is a mechanism to appeal all of this. The appeals committee.
Yeah, the appeal is going on, and we want the appeal to know that Nigerians are watching. And whatever comes out of the appeal will be the basis upon which we are building the election on. We cannot build something on nothing. If
Mr. Akeredolu eventually, or after the appeals, is your party candidate, yes, either you like it or not, yeah, if he flies your party flag, would you be working with him? Because there seems to be a gang up, according to his camp, against his candidate. That from the camp of Senator Bola Tinubu, there is a gang up, and because his candidate lost, there is a gang up against. So would you be working with him?
It is Dr. Tunji Abayomi that emphasized that there is a gang up. Every other person has said there is no gang up, and the only gang up he mentioned is against Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So that is a matter for another day. Those are historical background.
Do you see Mr. Akeredolu winning the election if eventually
based on this fraud? I don't see how APC, I don't see what we want to market to the people. What APC has going for it is integrity. But now, if the process that is going to produce our candidate is based on illegality, then what are we going to market to the people?
Illegality from your own standpoint, but if the party appeals committee says it is not, then you have no choice than to...
Don't forget that politicians are less than 10% of the total population. So the populace that are going to vote are looking at all this figure. The delegate list was so mutilated.
A lot of people will say that it's because Senator Bola Tinubu's candidate, anointed candidate, Sheikh Ibrahim, lost out. That's why this
honestly, I had wished he had lost fair and square. There will be no issue. There will be nothing to say. But now we are talking on the basis of fact, figure, and logic. And if your premise is wrong, your conclusion must be wrong. The premise for this primaries is so wrong that no viable conclusion can be drawn from it.
Mr. Bola Ilori, many thanks for coming on.
Thank you very much.
And I wish your party the best.
Thank you.
Well, that's just how far we can go. We still be pushing to get the real fact out of this matter. Well, thank you so much for being such a great company. On behalf of the team right here at Channels Television, headquarters in Lagos, I'm sure Kimale.